Hi everyone, it's time for another episode of Photos in Hand. So this time I have Aiden, and Alex is in this photo here too, but this one is actually going to be for Aiden's layout. And he is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. So I happened to find these when I went to Walmart one day, so I thought they would be cute. And his mom just safety pinned them on his shirt. And so I'm bringing these Shimelle. They're like little puffy, well, they're called glitter enamel dots. And I brought those in because the little blue, they could be like, you know, bubbles from the fish, or I could also use some of my other enamel dots. But I thought those were good colors. And me and my husband, whoops, I know I got another stick around here someplace. I've already lost my other stick. I can tell it's gonna be one of those videos. Okay, so I said I need a stick that looks like a fishing pole. I said with just a little curve on the end. He's laughing at me, and he says, "Come on out here." And so it's like he first gave me this one, but I kind of digging this one, and I think it looks good. And then I got some. This is wax string. I thought that would be easy to tie around there. And then I've got some wire. My daughter used to make hangers with people's names on it. So I had this red, maybe this wasn't actually from that, but I don't, then it was just some wire that I had then and just stuck it in the same box because it looks way too thin. But I'm gonna make this look like a fish hook or a piece of it. And so this time I kind of went about things differently. I actually had, this was my starting point, and then everything else from there I've just added. And so I've got these, and then my papers are this. Well, actually I had this set out too. So these two things I had out. And then I was looking for kind of a golden yellow that looked like a shirt. So I found this. The blue, I do not know where it came from. There's nothing on it. It's old. I probably had it for 20 years. This is the Echo Park baseball paper, and it's green on this side. And this is from a paper pad. So I don't know what that is either. But, and I just brought that in because I really tried to bring in a patterned red, but my red section is lacking, so I need to work on that. So that's what I've got for this. Oh, and I made some flags the other day, so I brought in a red flag and then this one that's polka dot with a little stripe on it, and then this little plaid. So that's what I've got. Hopefully I can come up with something creative for a design, because I don't have too many embellishments. But sometimes, you know, the design will do it. And then I also have enamel dots. Okay, and then I have this picture of Brenna. And I had this lace hat. She loved to wear it. And I thought, oh, I want to get her picture of her. But it's like I didn't have anything that, in the clothes that her mom had sent, didn't have anything that really looked like that. So actually I just took off her shirt and wrapped this lace scarf that I had around her, put the pearls on her. And so I'm gonna be doing that. I've got some real lace that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be doing a tearing method, and I'll show you that as I go. I thought I could maybe use some of the shabby chic things out of here. And this is from Mintay, and it's called Shabby, and it's just one of those little books that only has like the elements in it. And I've got some pearls, and they have pink and then white color too. And then I had some ivory flat backs, so they'd be easy to put in there. I also have this keyhole, and it's from Melissa Francis, and I've probably had this for 15 years. And then I've got a couple of keys from my jewelry stuff that if I use them, I might paint them white. And the papers I'm going to use for that is this really pale pink, and I mean, you can see it next to the white how it's very pale, but I thought it looked great with like these shabby colors, and I wanted as pale as I could get. I also brought in a wood, and this is from Paper Studio, super thin. And so I've got a white to use as a base, and I actually brought in 2 whites because I'm going to be doing some punching with a Martha Stewart lace punch. And then I pulled this in because look at how perfect it is with this pink. I mean, they look gorgeous together. And this is from, it's called Rustic Dreams from Memory Place, and I really bought it for this look, but this is so beautiful. I'm going to use this, and I really am excited about doing this. It's like I was just wanting to do it. As soon as I thought about it, then it's like I've just been wanting to do it ever since. So that's what's for this one. Okay, and I'm going to have to move this over here. And then I have Skylar, and she was getting a face mask. Her mom said she spoiled her, and now she just wants one all the time. And I'm gonna move this out of the way too. Okay. And so, I'll tell you, this peach, I'm thinking, you know how everything's kind of a corally color? And so I'm thinking, oh, I'm sure I have tons of it in my colors, and it's like, no, this is like the only one. And this is Happy Hearts from Hello Love, and it's Simple Stories. This is the back side, but I'm going to be using this because it was the only paper that I found that was matching it. And then I also am going to be using the P13, there's no Planet B, and I think I'm going to mat this on here, and I think I'm going to mat this on here. And I might mat some of this on here. I don't know, I would like something else around this, but we'll see how that goes. And I figured I could, and it was so funny because I had pulled out all this different stuff and I was having such trouble with it. And it's like, oh, that's right, I was going to use these. So I'm going to use all these natural looking face products, or, you know, bathing products from that. And then I brought this in because I thought I might want to cut that out and use that. Or, you know, anything that looks like it could be from the bath. So I do have all the cut aparts, but just in case I used what I want, I thought I'd bring in the sheets that had that on there too. And I also thought I might mat this on here if I decide not to use the purple, or maybe use both. And then I also have this fabric tape that I've had this probably for 20 years. But it's like really good color match for her colors that she has on. So that's my Skylar project. Oh, I also brought in this because this was the first thing that I found that was like her color, and it says Total Bliss, which I thought, oh, that would be cute. And or this one here, this at Happy Life, and it also has some purples on there too, so I thought I could actually use some of that. Okay, so let me move this, and find my next one, and I can't even get to it. I got so much stuff on my table. Okay. And then I have Aiden again, and this is a picture I took of him, and this is the picture that his mom took of him. It's like, this is so awesome. So I thought, oh my gosh. But so I'll probably just use this one, but I don't know. I don't have too much stuff, so I kind of wish I had a bigger picture. I don't know, maybe she can get me another one. So if I can get another photo, then I'll have that too. You know, and then decide, because her photos are much better than mine. She's really got a knack. Well, she takes photos every day, so I'm sure that's part of it. And I've got this paper, and it is from a paper pad. And this must be too, the stripe. And also this one I think is from a paper pad. Now this one actually is a nicer weight paper, but I still don't know where it's from. And this one here is also from a paper pad. And it is a boy's, or like a male themed paper pad, but I do not have the cover anymore, so I don't remember what it was. And then I have a navy. So here's what I'm using here, and I might turn this way, I don't know, because I'm kind of, you know, there's a plan hatching in my head. So those on there, these are the little Star Wars characters that he plays with. It's so funny because I was sitting across from him, and I says, okay, I'll play with you. And I said, and he's telling me who these characters are, and they are not the characters I remember from Star Wars. And I said, my cyborg is going to attack your cyborg. And I think this is the face I got. But at least he thought it was more fun than when I tried to play Army Men. I was not good at that. And then I have these Carta, and it's called Space Academy, that's what it is, Space Academy. I couldn't make out all the letters on top of the other thing. So this has got some things in there I thought I could use. Here's intergalactic, flight number, boarding group, red, blue. So I thought I could use these things. And it's also got a space guy, but that's probably a little, I mean, these are pretty primitive, but it's like I figured I could use the space gun, and like these words, because otherwise I'm kind of limited again to, you know, it's like I looked up Star Wars characters or stickers, and none of them look like the characters that he was playing with. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna wing it with these things, and I'm just gonna make them work. And if he complains about it, he'll just have to find me some stickers. So I got those for that. Oh, and then I have a bunch of different wooden stars that I could use. So that's my 4 kits that I have ready this week. Now I actually plan on, I do have one more that I will be doing at the end of the week, that I'm not going to show you now because it's for the celebration with Ginger Bush at Ginger's Corner. Yay! So I'm really excited to do that too. I already have it planned out. So I guess that's it for today. And thanks for watching. And remember, if you like it, give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thanks again. Bye-bye.